Recording has begun again. All right, see if this war table's done. If not, I don't know. If it's not, I guess we just go to the next main story. Even though I'm sure, I'm not sure actually, but I hope that this game tells you when you're at a point of no return. Because that seems like a pretty big story part right there. I don't know. Screw things up and go forward when I'm not done with some other stuff. Really like when games tell you that there's no going back. I assume this one will too. I mean, Mass Effect and everything did, so I feel like Origin did too. Anyway. The Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Valgamord was saved, and the Wardens themselves took a few casualties. They await further commands. Okay. The Darkspawn at Valgamord have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious signs. I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquis Buffoon, obviously, has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Light is many things, it is not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruption to its source. Or let the Wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. All right, Cullen, go for it.
All right.
So I also have Liliana available. No, not metals. Approach resources, continuing research. That one's like a 3-hour one we saw. Man, so many of these are just long. It's like I gotta send them off to them eventually though, but oh right, that one's completed, my bad. Five and a half hours. All right, I guess we're gonna send her. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Defender zealots, who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Minrathis, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus, or simply because he can. Is anyone's like way shorter? Hers is the short one. I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find what we need. Do it.
Inquisitor.
So now what should we do? Let's look at our quest log, I guess. And if there's nothing we can go to without war table waiting, then I guess we're just gonna have to hit that main story, because I'm not gonna just sit here and wait. Let's see. So that's the main story one. Let's start at the bottom here. Western approach. So that's just a requisition one. Don't care about that one. Requisition. That one we'll just find over time. We can go to the Lost Temple. I believe that's one we can go straight to. Yeah, let's go. The Lost Temple. Always think of StarCrafts. In the early days of StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War in particular, the Lost Temple was probably the most popular ladder map, and it was so imbalanced. Like, looking back on it, I don't know how. I probably played thousands of games on that map. It's such a bad map. But it was imbalanced in my favor. It's a very, a very good map for Terran. My dearest Demetrius. So a whole new zone. This is like a mini zone, I think. I don't know. Does the little icon, I wonder, mean it's DLC actually? Not sure. By the way, on the map it's small. I get to kill things again.
Someone's been here. Not for some time. The camp is abandoned.
Explorers in the Temple. This small book appears to be a collection of notes, judging by their dates, written over a period of 3 years. They chronicle the search for something called Dirthaman's Wisdom by an Orlesian archivist, Lord Gretian Fox. The elven god of secrets disappeared along with all his kin, or so their legends claim. Yet his priesthood remained behind, and the priests were said to possess the ability to see and know all. I believe this to be the result of magic and not a divine gift. Magic locked in treasures that remain to this day. With the aid of my companions, I hope to prove it. I believe I have found a temple of Dirthaman, the resting place for the wisdom, or at least the location of the last high priest who was said to possess it. For all I have gathered, it might be possible to summon the high priest's spirit from the ether here in this place. Impossible, yet Dirthaman's rituals will evidently allow it. Perhaps one of the oldest secrets we know of will be revealed to us here. How long ago did they say this camp was abandoned? It doesn't look that old. Oh, hang on. There was a... Doubt that's important at all, but never know. Mushroom, mushroom. Alright, Solus. More likely than not, there's an elven rune here somewhere. In fact, let's look back here really quick before I forget. Pretty much every time we've had one of these special torches, there's some kind of elven rune word on the wall somewhere. Speak, friend, and enter. What level are the enemies here? 7. Oh, I should have came here forever ago. This is sad. I know people like the worlds being like all open and stuff and whatnot, and not having a complete like direction on what thing to go to next. But in this game, I kind of wish it had been more directed so I wouldn't have had this happen. Because we are level 20. We're in this, and the monsters here
the altar's waking up.
So far are level 7. Level 7. There is a special setting you can turn on, actually, though, that makes it.
Why are you touching it?
It is alive because the creature connected to it is alive. It is but one piece of the whole.
Anyway, it makes it so the zones scale up to your level. That would have probably taken us forever. We're setting that, yeah, that's what I was talking about. They're different. I forget what they call them. There's several different settings like that, but I won't worry about it at this stage. This far in, it's probably for the best that we blast through. Trials, thank you. Yeah. There's the elven thing. Lost Temple of Dirthaman. We few whisper here where shadows dwells. Some words remain unuttered. Truths are pushed down, where they shall never arise again.
It's strange that I can understand that. The secrets of this temple have remained unspoken for too long. They wish to be known.
Deep one, this. I wonder what it's hiding.
No way through this gate. I wonder what it's made of.
Don't know, but they blew a hole in this wall, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting. Again, though, because the game is so long, I just can't. Like, maybe if I was doing the stream and this is just what I always played on the side in my gaming time or whatever. With the game being so long, it's like I can never see myself going back and doing the trials, even though they seem pretty interesting to do. So that one, the scaling one, there's a lot of them. There's also the one where it said it would turn basically all the bears into bosses. I wonder what that one would be like. But I don't even know. The pinging Inquisitor. Yeah, I think it's kind of a dumb mechanic too. Deathman is gone, he said. Our highest one brings to us this gravest news. What shall we do? Where shall we go? What are the old secrets that burn within our hearts? Explorers in the temple. A number of notes are scribbled on the scroll, many crossed out or written in terse, angry letters. Reveal the heart. Unite it with the flame. Together they will form the key to liberation? Advancement? Translation is not clear. Also, do not think this brazier is... Brazier? Brazier is the flame it speaks of. Definitely Brazier. Solus. Should I go down here first? Alright, Solus, let's go this way. Good effort. Move, Tom. I mean, that stuff's not good, but it's level 13 requirement, so maybe it was just the, like, starter zombies out there that were super under us. I mean, 13 is kind of super under us as well. So where's the temple? They came for me in the night, but I won't let them take it. I'll find Deathman's wisdom on my own. Those traitors want riches for themselves. They won't have a clue how to decipher the remainder of the ritual. Let it be known that I, Lord Greeton Fox, am not to blame for what befalls them. I am not to blame for any of this.
Another one of the explorers?
Died with his loot. That's stupid.
You're right, Sarah. It is stupid.
The torch goes out.
Where is the torch? Like, even if it's not lit, where is it? Do I have to go all the way back, pick a new one up? Yeah, there's an elven rune right there. Oh, I don't want to go back all the way to the entrance. Part bat, part human. The Inquisitor. I don't... Yeah, I think it's a
What killed him,
kind of dumb mechanic. Because it ends up, what you do is you just spam the button. That's all. Throughout your whole playthrough, you're just spamming the button. So you might as well just have that detection on all the time anyway. This human man was a warrior, dead for perhaps a few months. His skin is dried and stretched over his bones. From what you can tell of the corpse, he was stabbed in the back. An expression of terror remains locked in the rictus of the dead man's face. Oh, I don't want to go all the way back for a new torch. I don't care what Lord Grecian claims. There were voices last night whispering to us in our sleep. It is not silly fears. It is this place. Is it worth finding this artifact he hunts if it attracts spirits to us as we search? And how did the spirits know our names? They knew personal things, events I would rather forget. I would leave. It did not mean foregoing my entire pay after months of work. Oh, okay, here we go. Our highest one, he deceives us. The honeyed words that drip from his tongue, we know the despair they mask. We Disciples of Dirthaman know truth now as ever. Sarah, can you unlock this? Excellent. The Chamber of Torments. Sounds like a good place. So I see the thing to read back there, but I'm going to go ahead and get this first. The highest one promises safety. I shall protect our ancient secrets, he claims. All that Dirthaman once granted us will be safe. But it is our blood he seeks. A sacrifice dark and unholy. A prison of evil to keep us in and all else out. This doesn't seem to be a happy place. I must open that other gate over there. Ornate.
I bet the poor fools never had a chance to use it.
Somewhere back in the ritual area, perhaps.
Oh no. I didn't loot the last group we killed. What if there was another key on those? I don't even remember where that was. I was like, they're dropping low level stuff. I'm not going to worry about looting them. They perhaps had a quest item on them. Yeah, we'll worry about it when if we get stuck somewhere. This place is pretty dark.
So this is where the key leads.
All right, Sarah, we need your expertise again. There you go. More loot. Path of secrets. Yeah, more crap. And more crap. Really? That's all that's in here is crap? All right. There's gotta be more. It's such a large place for there not to be more. Oh, there we go.
The wards are working.
His mind which cannot think, his tongue which cannot speak, his hands which cannot touch, his ears which cannot hear, his eyes which cannot see. And thus shall our highest one be bound. He shall join us in our silence. I was just gonna put our torch out. We have a back way in there. Where was that wall that we could charge down? There it is. Or just kick, you know, whatever. I don't want to fill up my inventory with this junk. So I'm checking for any like blue or purple items. Loot the beard. Can't. They will come for us in the night, those who would steal the words from our lips, and our God no longer rises to our defense. We claw at the walls, at the walls. Now we pray for a dawn that will never arrive. Crap. I just put that out in this. Not the beard. Can we just jump over this? Yes. Wait, what is it scanning? Oh, another way to get a torch. All right. Man, I don't... My immortal move is on cooldown. I was not expecting anything like that, because this has all been so low level and easy up to that point. It's level 11. Thank goodness it was. If that was our current level, I would have died right there. That's alright. Good old Tom. Tom would have saved us. Tom's a hero. Alright. What's next? What's through here? Oh, alright. That's where we already went. I recall. Okay, back to the main area, looks like. Yep. Level 11. Alright, back into the path of secrets. This looks like it could be, speaking of Slytherin, looks like it could be a plumbing section of Hogwarts. Why did Salazar make the sewer system? Was it Salazar? Why did he make the sewer system so large that could fit that large of a snake? I think he was behind it all. Oh yeah, how did your plumbing situation go? I meant to ask about that. For his heart, our highest one is bound. The secret that he keeps with us. The vigil that he keeps with us. The sphere will not weaken us. No one shall come, dear mentor. In our eternity, only darkness reigns. Okay, 2 of those again. Stop looting, there's still one up. 5 trips. Can we blast out whatever was going on? Ground pipes corroded, needs replacing one day. House smelled like a sewer all the way till today. Man. So the pipes in the ground under the house are gonna need to be replaced someday. Ooh. That does not sound cheap. Sucks, man. Fermented sewage. Where's the way into this? It's like down this left area. The bottom of a long cast iron pipe is just gone. Like 75% of the pipe is sitting on a sand bottom. That's why they don't use those anymore. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get into the Chamber of Sorrow. Not to be used in the Chamber of Secrets. Hard and Hightown. How did this get here? Chapter 7. It was built in the 60s by Varric Tethras. Donan Brennikovic searched Comte de Fever's office. Comte lay dead, murdered, while armed and barricaded inside his own home. The servants' rooms were all empty, and from the pulled-out drawer and abandoned trunks, they had been sent away in a hurry. Comte had clearly expected trouble, and trouble had come to call. Comte kept all his letters, decades of correspondences sorted by, apparently, kingdom of origin, filled his writing desk. Donan rummaged through them, looking for darker ink, fresher pages, anything that might indicate that it was recent. And then came the shattering sound of someone kicking in the front door. "Hey, my Lord Fancy Pants! Get your butt down here!" Javelin and Donan ran to the foyer. A woman stood over the splintered door, her eyes glittering brighter than the daggers in her hands. "You there," she snapped at the guardsman. "Where's the Comte? We need to have some words. One of them will be coin, and another will be now." Thinking about cast iron, it's silent when used in vertical lines, though. Kirkwall guard, Donan barked back at her. "This is a crime scene. Identify yourself." "Guards, are you?" She smirked, squinting up into the dark towards him. "No suits of armor outside." Man poked around a noble's house in the dark. "This does look like a crime scene." Donan didn't flinch. "Your name?" "Belladonna. Captain Belladonna of the Dragon's Jewels." She executed a florid bow that somehow managed to be insulting. "Where's the Comte?" "He's dead," Donan said, watching her reaction. "You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?" She cracked a wry smile. "Trust me, sweet thing. If I were going to kill him, I'd have waited until he paid me first." "What was your business with the Comte?" Javelin spoke, startling Donan. He'd almost forgotten his partner was there. "Cargo transport," she glowered at the recruit. "He hired me to deliver some antiques, and I've been sitting at anchor for a fortnight without being paid." She peered up into the dark balconies overhanging the foyer and shouted, "Anybody here? You want this rubbish? Come to the docks tonight and pay me 50 sovereigns for it. Otherwise, I'm dumping it in the sea." With that, she turned on her heel, strode away. So I'm guessing the people that were excavating this were digging. Fortnight. Dragon Age predicted fortnight. Adam, fortnight means 2 weeks. I get things like that sometimes where I'm apparently my dry delivery of sarcasm sometimes appears more like stupidity. I mean, I guess because I get comments like that sometimes. It's like, Adam, fortnight was a word that existed and it meant something completely different than the video game. Thanks. I had no idea. Still no main missions today. Inquisition forever. Oh, crap. I used the moves in the wrong order, so I didn't get resets. Not that it really matters, because we got this over leveled. Yeah, we haven't done a lot of quests today. Most of it was talking to people and catching up. Which, I mean, is important to the game.
I recommend caution. There is no telling where this ancient ritual will lead us.
Explorers in the Temple. A series of papers and notes stuffed into a small booklet. It's stained with dried blood and covered in dust. The most legible entry is the last. We're still not certain why Lord Grecian ran off during the night. The others think it's the nightmares, though they say it's voices that speak to them. We took a vote and decided to continue the search for Derthaman's wisdom. If we don't, we forfeit everything we've worked towards. Trying to piece together all of Grecian's notes won't be easy. All I can think is that we need to put the relics revealed by the braziers into these flames. It's all part of some elven ritual, I suppose. The only gruesome part is all these desiccated organs. Lord Grecian believed they were part of the high priest of this temple and that we're somehow reassembling him. I find it unsettling that the elves would have disassembled their high priest in the first place. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. There's his eyes. Cool. Heart. Ears. Hands. And the tongue. Hello? Summon the highest one, God of Secrets. Should we talk to him first? I'm like ready to charge in. Should probably just leave him alone when he has a shield on.
The heart of this place. Here is where the ancient rituals
Solus,
were created.
shut up. Now's not the time. Oh my god, he has so much barrier. Can't dispel it. All right, I've never tried. Man, this thing would have been difficult. But that thing was super tanky.
So that was the high priest of the temple.
Imprisoned in silence and despair by his own followers. A sad legacy.
Sad, sad. I'm just eating up inside over it. I'm kind of glad God of War is next year. I'm still not sure I'll be able to get a PlayStation 5 by then. Hope so. But it's probably my... People expect me to say that my most anticipated game is Darkest Dungeon 2, and while I'm very excited for Darkest Dungeon 2, and I think it'll probably be pretty good for stream, especially if it's good, the game I'm most excited to actually play is the next God of War. That one's so good. Oh, is there going to be another fight? No. A unique shield for level 8s. Nice. Do I have to loot the whole thing or something?
Spotted, right?
Combat, story, crafting, graphics, sound. Yeah. I was talking about how also it's an open world, but it's more like the illusion of an old open world. And a lot of people seem to think that's bad, but I prefer it that way. Like, it's almost, in a weird way, the God of War game is kind of like a Metroidvania. Not in the sense like a traditional Metroidvania, but in the sense of like, you have the world as it is, and then you will get some kind of ability or device or something that will unlock another direction from that world that is gated until you get that device, and then you go that direction. And I like that a lot more than it just being like, here's literally everywhere, go wherever. Like, that was like fun, nice, novel idea, and it works in some games really well. But I'm glad they didn't do that in it. It's kind of like just the right amount of, you can explore a lot of places. You don't have to go, there's like 3 places you can go to or whatever. They're big in their own. You can go in whatever order you want, but eventually it all culminates to unlock the next part of it, rather than it's just like, you know, here's everywhere right off the bat. Skyrim forever. Yeah. I didn't miss anything in here, right? I did. Like limited open world, yeah. All right, well, that was it. Is it gonna make me have to go out the old-fashioned way? Really? Yeah, it's not letting me zoom out. I have to actually leave here. Well, that's dumb. Have to leave places that I come to on foot. What's the way up? Oh. Souvenirs of active players, at least 3 versions across all platforms, still have fan following. Are you talking about Skyrim, or are you talking about God of War? I'm guessing you're talking about Skyrim. I still wish, or not wish, I still wonder how Skyrim success would, obviously it would still have a lot of success without, but I'm still wondering how much mods have added to it. Obviously, mods have added to the longevity of the game on PC by a huge amount. What's the way out of here? Is that actually blocked? Hope not. Anyway, I like Skyrim, but I don't think every game needs to have a massive open world. It just doesn't work with every game. Every game needs it. Okay, we can go this way. That was definitely the trend after that. It was like, oh no, every game. Expansive open world. It's like, I'm so tired. Yeah. Yeah, mods had a really big... Probably the biggest reason for the longevity of Skyrim, I suppose. The crap? Someone's do, yeah, some of them do it right, and then a lot of them just feel like it's just so they can say they have it. What's also annoying is a lot of these like games that have open worlds, the world is like friggin' empty. Like, yes, there's a big expansive open world, and then there's like still nothing you want to do out there, and then you end up just fast traveling between the places anyway because you're not rewarded for traveling between them on foot, or the game doesn't have fast traveling that way, and you just ride a horse between the two and ignore everything anyway. So it's like it's a delicate balance they have to do, but a lot of games just do not do it well at all. Open world Darkest Dungeon. What? Wait, are we not? Alright, I get it wrong. It's really, yeah, absolutely. I was going for why. God, it was Wednesday. Work is almost done. What's going on with the loading screen here? Oh. Witcher 3s? Yeah, I think Witcher 3 for me was like right in between the whole open worlds. It's frozen. We'll give it a minute, but we'll have to reload. We've only had a couple of freeze-ups in the game, but... So, by the way, Val. Don't mind wondering like an idiot. Don't belong, get your face burned off. First, they are still trying to pad content, keep the game alive. Do you want to build a snowman? Does it have to be a snowman? Well, crap. We're gonna have to reload it. Yeah, No Man's Sky is pretty good nowadays. Yeah. It crashes to clear its cache. Yeah. Might be right. Sometimes just doing this and going back in will unfreeze a game. Let's do that. Nope, no such luck. Imagine if my save file got corrupted. Oh my god. Get out of here. Origin. Could you imagine that? I don't want to imagine that. I would just die. That'd be the end of my life. I just lay down. Not really, but make a meat boy with blood made instead with the right magic. Sounds like you're a heretic. That's probably a wash. Probably have started a new playthrough. He's got Gaia King. Your nostalgia talking. Doing all right. Maybe you're a witch. We're at the beach. Is that one of the perks of your promotion? We have pancakes for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner because the thing I was gonna make for dinner, apparently I'm missing one of the ingredients I needed. So I'm gonna have to look and see what else I can make. Or God, I don't want to go to the store. I was just at the store like the last 2 days. All right, let's see where it loads in. Mexican food, no subscribers. What am I missing? I'm missing mushrooms. It's vitally important. There's nothing to replace mushrooms with. Console may barely be available at the time. Gotta work. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, quest completed. Luckily, it's saved pretty close to the end. It'd been better than this like 8-month course. Gotcha. All right. All right, it works. We're good. Badger. Miss mushrooms in your lasagna. It's really sad. It's delicious, but sad. I've never put mushrooms in the lasagna. So. Interesting. Quest completes. Yes, I get it. Quest complete. Go away. Thank you. But everything, yet no one seems to stop you from using magic. Why, you sound like a Templar, Finn. Alright, what's next on our list? I know I completed it. Leave me alone. So why is it still showing that in our journal? All right, there, finally. High-ranking officers use such items. Good for you. Could get in some time too. Yeah, I really want to get that one too. No, I left a rune there. Oh God, guys, you know what this means? I'm sorry. Sorry, we have to do it. We can't just leave one rune. Oh. That is way high up, Gurking. Holy Christ. 100% Runner's Ruins. We have to get this random irrelevant rune that we'll never use because it's there. I was gonna make, it's kind of like a homemade sloppy Joe, but quite the same. That's the closest thing. It's kind of like vegetable-filled Sloppy Joe, but it uses a lot of sliced mushroom as one of the bases for it. It's really good. I'll have to post the recipe. All right, so where... It's probably in here. It's probably in there where we fought that boss. First visit. Yeah, man, that's crazy. It's like way up there. Congrats, Gherking. You fungus. Well, all these enemies in here now. I don't got time for this. Just because we need time for the war table. So I'm gonna tell myself. Fungus among us. Fungus among us. Where's the main room? Down this way. We might as well check over here while we're here. I think we already hit the runes in this area, but yep, there's that one. What if there's a rune in every one of the whatever, the screaming book rooms? I don't know. Let's check over here. No. Oh, you made it into top 100? Top 10 now? Your next goal? No, let's minor achievable goals. Rank 10 is impossible. Well, I mean, I hope it's impossible, because if it's not, that means a lot of people ahead of you that stopped coming. Go in Zamana. All right, there's one. We got that one. So check this side. Day Scout ready. Where, oh, where could the little rune be? We got that one too. Okay, we got both on the side of this water. One more rune. And this will unlock the most powerful item in the game. It's vastly important. Without this item, we will not be able to beat Corypheus, and the world, as we know it, will end. Come on, man. Where is this rune? Just wait. See, just for a chance someone to get rank 1. Why, I remember back when ranks wasn't rank 1. We started moving up through. Oh, what is this door? Started moving up through the ranks. IVAC started falling. Crazy times. What is this lever? Leave my computer on Adam's stream and refresh every hour, so. Which spot are we in? Okay. Come on, rune. Don't be like this. There's just one. Just one. It's the beginning of the career still. It's true. Speaking of the beginning of my stream career, if anyone didn't see, Humble's having a really big sale on a bunch of awesome like indie games. Go to !Humble and check out if you haven't played. If you're looking for a really awesome ARPG and you still haven't played Grim Dawn, for instance, that's on there. RimWorld is on sale. One of the few sales I've ever seen on RimWorld. It's like $3 off, so it's not like insane or something. But for RimWorld, a sale is a sale. So if you want to save $3 on RimWorld, lots of good stuff on there. Also, not an affiliate, but Darkest Dungeon on the Switch is 50% off right now. Wait, it looks like there's maybe a little fog of war that we didn't push into over here. Yeah, Grim Dawn is really good, and it's like almost 80% off. Number 14. Wait, wait. Did I hear it? Aha! Tricky, tricky, tricky. We will not have it. Will not have it. The secrets are madness in our ears, but they are ours. The highest one cannot take them from us. Only Dirthaman, our keeper. Only he, and he does not take the secrets. They are ours forever. We did it. Cool. Green falls on sale. Too bad they're not physical copies, and you could buy it and burn them. Oh no. Why does it make me have to go to the exits? Bury them in the desert with ET. Not like ET, like the game. Wait, can we just go through this way? Look at that. A shortcut. Thanks, Ashlick. Random rune. Only 0% of players have achieved this. Can we not go this way? Okay. I lied. That rune was probably the most insignificant thing I've gone after in this entire game. It was more important to me that we learned Solus has gotten it on with spirits in the shade. Not shade, excuse me. Fade. I don't know, it could have been shady when he got it on, I don't know. But that's not what I meant to say. But you know what? We got it. Now it's on our quest log. You know, I still haven't uploaded the Spider-Man playthrough. This reminds me kind of that, though, because in Spider-Man we did everything. We found every single thing. We played on the hardest difficulty on that, too. And so Aunt May would be waiting for, like, weeks. We get a call. It's like, Aunt May's dying. She's dying, Peter. You gotta get here. How about I go around the city and take some pictures of some random buildings and artwork, and I'm gonna go fly a drone. I'm gonna go race some drones. Aunt May. Whatever. I think it said Josephine was done, right? At the war table. She's got forever. I have landmarks to take photos of. It's very much like this. Corypheus and his army are marching down to this ancient elven ruin that little or no one has known of. If he makes his way to this ruin before we get there to stop him or find it ourselves, he will unlock a new way, a backdoor into the Fade. He will sit upon the throne of the Black City. He will become a dark god and reign over the world forever. Yeah, but I need to find this rune. I need to see what Red Ginny is up to. You know? I gotta find this extra copy of a book written by a dwarf. The smut. Dwarven smut. That's more important. Inquisitor. The Grey Warden scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared, with mercenaries working for Marquis Ephalosh Buffoon attacked by surprise. It appears that Marquis has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffoon, he is a buffoon, has fled into the Gammorden Peaks. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high, and their loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. Pursue this buffoon. With her treachery revealed, Marquis Buffoon, that's what I'm sticking with, has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it worth pursuing Marquis Buffoon if we have the means to do so. Grey Wardens will do better against demons than normal Inquisition soldiers. Yeah, I believe you, Cullen.
To work?
More work. We have a report from a Dwarven runner that Warden Ruth was welcomed into a squad of the Legion of Dead. The group descended to the deep roads and did not return. As is the tradition with the Legion, All were celebrated before they left. We've received a number of appreciations in Sir Ruth's name, Josephine. I'm happy with that decision. That was one of those that you just have to go with when you're like, why don't we do X? Why don't we just do X? And then suddenly X is the next option that pops up. It's like, all right, well, I gotta stick with that now. Completed. Gather herbs. Stop the rumors. From far off Monsamod, a songstress comes with lies. Oh yeah, we saw that. Our allies' words will turn the tide for us. All right, that's fine. Go for it.
Let us begin.
Dwarven runner. Isn't that an oxymoron? Hey, you'd be surprised how fast those little legs can get going. All right, what's next? Man, I wanted to finish that Notes of the Waste one too. I just don't know. Hinterlands one we can't do yet. We still don't have the Philanderis thing. They're deadly over short distances. Get it? Short distances. Professor, rescue Frostback Basin at the war table. Okay. We can't get the rest of those. Okay. It's a requisition, not a big deal. It's map. All right, 2 treasure maps and a requisition. Power. Timely intervention. I think I might go after this one. The red lyrium thing. Requisition. Deep roads. All right. Timely intervention. It looks like it's one that takes power, so kind of a main story or main story adjacent, at least. It's maybe the culmination of the red lyrium. But which one is it? Do these ones have special icons? Can't remember. What is this? I can't. Oh, right. Okay. So they're like these ones. We still have the Frostback Basin one. Maybe I should just hit that. Just ask for the deep roads. Yeah, let's do the Frostback Basin one. Oh, level 20. I mean, we are level 20, but that's actually surprising. Is this one completed? All right. This is the one I said I wanted to do. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Empress du Lion are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sarnia spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village's quarry. Appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. I suspected red lyrium and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edward. The Elf's Blood River froze over after an unseasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it's our only path into the mountains. All right, let's do it. Sarnia in Ontario, Canada. We broke through to Sarnia, and lead scout Harding is with the vanguard, sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that the red lyrium is spreading. Cullen. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Tom. Oh yeah, and by the way, welcome in, Saint. Felt like crap, so you slept all day. Sorry, I've been feeling bad, man. It's good that you were able to sleep, though. I remember who it was. One of my Twitter feed yesterday was like, I haven't been feeling well, so I slept for 14 hours. Like, oh, that sounds glorious. I wish I wasn't feeling well enough to sleep 14 hours, but not really, but you know.
Out Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by fade rifts.
I'm giving up at this point, Pilot Wash.
We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
French names? Nope. We're going with the American adjacent version. Yeah, I'm sorry, Iron Saint. The rest. Oh, okay. Alright. You look cold. How the river freeze?
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly.
Well, hopefully things get better for you sooner than later.
River for everything, trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
It's the American knockoff. It's greater value. That's right. Like buffoon there. It's buffoon, alright. Alright.
I should look in on the townsfolk. See what they can tell me.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise du Lion. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Emprise du Lion. Hey, I basically got that one. You have a castle in Ontario, Canada, Ashlag? Holy crap. Oh my god, this is like a zone. I thought it was like a mini mission. I was wondering when we were gonna... This place looks way too cold to have my nipples out. But they're gonna develop icicles. Yeah, I was wondering when we get to a really frozen area. March of Misconceptions in Fantasyland too. My dear Empress Celine, I agree. It is strange how some people view the Free Marches. On a map, they see its name emblazoned on the vales south of the Minotare River and assume it to be a nation, just as Ferelden is. They imagine a single ruler, a single army, and a common culture, but nothing could be further from the truth. Our Dor, serious folk in Cantervale, are not at all like the wild revelers of Wycombe, who in turn are nothing like the self-important traders of Kirkwall. We are many nations squashed under one name on a map because the truth won't fit inside the borders. A lovely saying I heard once: we have a prince in Starkhaven, a margrave in Ansburg, a Tairn in Ostwick, and a viscount in Kirkwall, yet we accept no king in the Free Marches, at least not since Pyrrhus appointed himself king 7 centuries ago, which was immediately and unanimously opposed by our many great nations. We may only come together to face a common enemy, but when we do, we're a formidable ragtag bunch. Did you know that Grey Warden Gorel also united us during the Exalted Age? We marched together proudly to defeat the Darkspawn as I slay, and immediately afterwards returned to our petty bickering. The most important thing to know about the Free Marches is that we're free. We determine our own destiny, and that pleases us. Beyond that, the only other time we coalesce is when Grand Attorney comes to town. Then we boldly express our pride to any foreigner who will listen. We'll kiss freedom on the lips and even lock arms with a proud Starkhavener. Alas, it lasts only a day. There's no harm in that, right? A letter written by Lord Chancellor Joffrey Auric of Chantiville. Honorable Soul, thank you for the follow. Sorry, can't type. We have people spoiling things. So just the first day of story, first day here that we're playing Dragon Age, you're not able to decide. Kiss that freedom. That's right. Free Marches, that's where we're from. Not seen any dragon or any of Dragon Age yet. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. It's good. There's so much lore and stuff, and we are going through all of it. Dragon Blood Distillation. Sure. Get it. Does that know why Dragon Blood transforms as it does? Because the answer requires a knowledge of both forbidden magic and dragons that hasn't existed since the early days of the Tevinter Imperium. And even then, was a closely guarded secret. All that's known is that dragon blood is a source of immense power to those willing and strong enough to embrace this danger. Really curious what
Inquisitor.
What?
For you.
What is it?
This could help.
what level the zone ends up being. Definitely looks chilly here. All right, let's head this direction and see what's up. Dragon Age 4 is set into winter, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they said their plan was. That's the announcement they made when they scrapped what they were doing. Thank goodness. But we were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. It'd be really awesome to see Devinter and learn more about it. We should learn a lot more about the Quinari due to that as well. Examine it. Come on, game. I'm examining as hard as I can. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be set in. I mean, obviously, who knows? They could end up changing stuff, but... Why won't it let me examine this? Is it bugged or what?
No, I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
You hope it's set in the hinterlands. No, we already played a full game set in the hinterlands. All right. I don't know. I guess I'll come back to this and hopefully it's not bugged, but we haven't ran into a lot of bugs in the game. CERN, but the elements and the Red Templars had overtaken the region. So what does it want me to do right here? Speak with the townspeople about what can be done. Will you speak to me? No. Level, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I guess we won't really know until we start seeing monsters. Common curses. So, lad, you're getting your sights straight. Your first day's topside. So here's some advice. You're not just trading with kin, you're selling to all kinds of folk now, with different customs and tongues. As I've learned here, the most important part of any language is the cussing. It gets you trust, it gets you coin. Most elves you see in the city are servants, and a human looking for a fight might call one knife ear. If the elf returns with shim or quick, blood's about to spill. Those Dalish elves use flat ear to insult the ones who live with humans, like our unenlightened kin below calling us stone blind up here. Even the humans who pray to some woman they burned alive and our god they call the maker say something when they knock their shins. It's cursed to say Andros days, well, any body part really. Yeah, we've heard that quite a few times this game. Maker's breath might get you in with a swaggering fool, but the lady priest won't be pleased. Chantry folk also don't like mages. Pure mage called a spellbind, hide anything flammable. Then there are all those beautiful words that just mean sod it. When that loose cobblestone flips and the ankles cracks, an elf will cry Vinadis, while a human might. Kunari will mumble Vash. Oh god, I just remembered the bull thing earlier about the dragon. Anyway, I've even heard a couple Dementors say Kafar. There's no telling what I'm saying. If any of these get aimed at you, hopefully all that gets killed is a sail. Finally, an explanation. So you can just say Andraste in any body part, and it's basically a curse. None of these town people were talking to me. But it says I'm supposed to talk to them. Darius Y look completely different in each game. We actually just talked to Bull about that. And so he was saying, Iron Bull about it. He was saying that they are bred like animals to preserve or exploit certain traits for different things that their slave masters are wanting to force that bloodline into. So it's very possible that the reason why Quinari looks so different, even among their own self or their own species, and from game to game, is that they've been bred and inbred by their slavers for a certain reason or goal. That's what Iron Bull was seeming to say, anyway. Records show that Sarnia's granite quarry has been in financial trouble for at least a year. Anselm says the Duchess of Savrin's household has canceled their order The Duchess has decided instead to donate the gold set aside from her new fountain to the Empress's war efforts, and Anselm won't send a boat to take the merchandise I prepared for him. He says if he can't sell it, it just takes up space in his warehouse. Maybe another trader will take it off my hands. Some of the finest quality we pulled in recent years. Yeah, breeding in and out traits like dogs, yeah. Andraste's toe jam. Andraste's nose hair. No new orders. I can't get rid of the blocks meant for the Duchess. No one wants what we offer. Not while the war rages. I've had to close the quarry. I can't pay the workers. Soon they'll leave for cities. Sarnia will die. Andraste's left pinky. Oh, will you actually talk to me? Here.
Good day to you.
Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button.
That was generous of you.
I do what I can. I am partly to blame for all this. The Red Templars are here because, fool that I am, I sold them my family's quarry. They've taken every worker. We haven't seen them in weeks. And it's not enough. They keep coming, taking more people. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
How could you have sold land to the Red Templars?
I didn't know. I swear by Andraste's buyer. They look like knights, chevaliers. Such pretty speeches. They said they would reopen the quarry, bring employment and trade back to Sarnia. We'd been struggling since the war began. How could I refuse? It was good for a time. People went to work, they were paid. Then they stopped coming home. After that, the Red Templars stopped pretending.
I like that. I still like that dwarven letter that we just read, though, about curse words. And them talking about, like... Apparently they worship some woman that they burned.
What do you mean the Red Templars take workers?
People just disappear.
You could invoke her name and a body part.
Then they took people from their homes. I don't know why. I just prayed they'd leave me and my family alone.
Okay. I wonder if, by some chance, we can now examine this. Man, I really hope that's not bugged. Never look at her ashes. So, that's right, I'll get you from behind. I think that's how it goes. Raging bile duct. An active Faderiv has been spotted. Alright, this is a good opportunity for us to see what level the mobs are here. Dawnstone. I've seen Dawnstone before. Level 6? Oh, surely not. Alright. Nope, it's current level. For a change. What do you know? It seems like it's familiar to me, but for some reason I can't place it pilot wash. I don't know why. I think part of my brain doesn't work during streaming. Are you talking about Tom Pineapple? I'm sorry, I don't know any black. Well, I never met him. Must be referring to Tom here, though. Current level. Oh, I'm Jack's Raging Bile Duct. I got you. Is that one of the ones that's said in... Is that actually said in the novel or anything? I don't think that's one of the ones that's said in the movie, right? Is it? It's been a little while. It's been a little while. Oh, the Pride Demon? The demons I like the least so far is Despair Demons, because, well, not so much now I got the chain, but they were really annoying because you would charge them and then they would just hop away from you over and over. So it's not in the book. Edward Norton made it up to describe a situation. Gotcha. All right, I want to hit this up next. I think I have heard it, but no, I could not remember it all. No ones don't have a gap closer, even with one, because they can just keep hopping back and keep hopping back. But now, between having charge and the chain, it's not so bad anymore. Yeah, those guys are really annoying. At least they're like stunnable, as long as you get to them or pull them to you. That's a lot of mages Cassandra is after. Yeah. How can you see that? We're not even up there. About the tear point. Restart the... Yeah, exactly. Sand Fisker, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Did that show up twice for some reason? Weird. Yeah, we've had that happen too where... Oh, it's Philanderis. We need that for the hinterlands. Finally. Anyway, we had that where it reset the rift a couple times too, which was where my hate for them spawned from. Yeah, we'll read that book in a second. I gotta kill some stuff.
It's one of the mages Cassandra is after.
Gordon the Frank. We were talking about him earlier.
Cassandra will be relieved.
I think that was the last one for Cassandra's quest, actually. Cassandra. Can't believe we're at a zone that's actually our level. What do you know? Still feel like we're OP, but yeah, we can do that. Do we need an actual key or can you open this? Oh, she can. Thanks, Sarah. Now, get out of my way. Stair climbing animation. Is he getting winded every 5 steps? They say you shouldn't bring home girls you find near fade rifts, but they don't know. I saved Colette. She came from a cold, empty place. No one cared about her. Now she's here. We'll be together forever. She's all I ever wanted. I know she loves me. I feel her love in everything she does to me, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. I've never been happier. Uh-oh. Well. How'd that work out for you? A pleasure demon? Rebuke of the Sunderland. Ooh. I still think that's worse than ours. It is. But nonetheless, epic. BDSM demon. He died doing what he loved. If we could all be so lucky. Lord, I hope we don't die streaming. Obsessed much? Jim Carrey voice. The hunt. Day 1. Tracked her to the edge of the high grove. I know she's here somewhere. I can sense it. Day 2. Gave me the slip. She's cunning. Hunter and hunted. Round and round in circles. It's a game, a dance, a ritual. Wouldn't be the same without it. Day 4. Tracks head to the ruins. She might be resting. I need the element of surprise. Leave everything unnecessary behind. Go in light and quick. She's not going to get away. Not this time. Pretty sure this guy's dead too. Kind of stuff. We got Rash fighting again. There's been a lot of virtues today. Oh. That's how it goes though. Virtue and then death. Hell's Blood River. So another rift on the other side of this. Okay. Let's do it. Masochistic. Solus, dispel one of these, I guess. Wait, have they not shown up yet? That's not. Okay, there we go. Your spell. Let's see what pops out of the other ones. It's not a lot of spots. Are these gonna be big? Yep. Wait, what was the other? Over here. Man, that chain moves so good.
I'm impressed.
Is this a trick?
Hardly.
Val dead too.
You have already divided your group's membership. That is wise. No one cell can betray all your secrets. The next step is to establish a rhythm. When your enemies pursue, you vanish. When they become complacent, you harass them. When they are weak, you strike in earnest.
Where'd you get all this then?
Do you wish to be unnerved by another tale of my explorations of the Fade? Or do you wish to learn something?
I don't know. Neither?
Careful chopping downwards too hard on this thin ice. That's a good point. I think it's frozen all the way through though. I think we're good. Neither. Neither. Loots. Elven Ruin. A journal left open. Something's wrong. Breeze has been away 3 days. He should be back from the hunt by now. The river froze overnight. It's so cold. I worry he's lost or worse. I have a terrible feeling all this has something to do with him touching that strange red crystal. He said he could hear it humming. Crystals don't hum. Have to go look for him. Breeze, if you see this, I'm gone. Wait for me. I won't be long. I mean, this fire's still going, so... Maybe they haven't been gone for long, actually. The Abba's Blessing. I don't know if we've seen those yet. Or before. Wolves. In my Timberlands. Giant cube from Hellraiser. Blong. Blong. A note ripped to bits by an angry hand. Pieced back together, it reads, "Leave me alone, or I swear I'll kill you." Who's there? Oh, that's a big bear. Alright, I have so much guard on, it's fine. Rhino, bear dog. Yeah, definitely want to kill these. They give us crit materials 9. Yes. But Adam, 9 means no. So bear hide is one of the main crafting ingredients for crit gear, and the higher my crit, the better. Not just because of damage output, but how we're set up is every time I crit, lowers my cooldowns. And I have a move I can use that makes me literally immortal. So if I can get enough crit to reset that move before the buff itself runs out, I will literally not be able to die. See, he means yes. Be only one. They should make like... Wait, did I dream this? Are they making a Highlander game? Or did we just talk about that they should make a Highlander game? I don't remember. One of these two things is true. Perhaps both of them. They're making a remake movie of the Highlander, yeah. Could have swore someone mentioned there was a game, but maybe that's just, like I said, something we talked about on stream. Whoa, what? Why did he stop charging? Pepsi Blue is coming back. Maybe 15 years ago, but it got canceled. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Oh yeah, just 15 years ago. Pepsi Blue. I don't know if I'll try it or not. Where's the claiming place for here? Actually, I have to go up. Another bear. Where's it down? Here it is. Crystal Cascade, frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the Cascade falling from their great heights, they seem for all the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Genitivi, who bathed in the pool beneath the Crystal Cascade in his travels. Well, good for him. There's a soda named Deja Blue. A few years ago, it was like a blueberry soda. I don't remember that one. Deja Blue. You had a Pepsi Blue and it tasted like what a headache feels like? No. Be a cool, like, Sekiro type game. Yeah. I'd play. Bubblegum soda. My wife would like that. I'm not a super fan of bubblegum or cotton candy or those type of flavors. Small plastic bottle, like 80 grams of sugar. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Anything else over here? I actually reset that. That sucks. Oh yeah, I've talked about Sliders a lot of times. Man, I really like Sliders. Such a good show. I hardly ever hear anyone mention it, but I really like Sliders. I rewatch it every few years or so. I'd be happy with the new Sliders. Well, I mean, as long as it was done well. Sliders are fantastic. So, yeah, they're really good. Really good. There were so many. They had like endless opportunity with storytelling and what they could do in it. Like they could do anything because of how the alternate timelines, dimensions, how all that was set up. It's good. There's some kind of like
I would rather
show
not
or
linger here.
video game set with that sort of, yeah. Towards the end, it got weird. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was always kind of weird, but I know what you mean. There were some odd episodes. It seems like every show, even ones that are fantastic, have some real weird episodes in there somewhere. Where is everyone? Is that gonna come back up or what? Alright, screw it. We're almost dead at this stage, but whatever. So I kept forgetting that if you whirlwind and the guy that shields up, you can do Mighty Blow to knock him down, but if you whirlwind he's up, it just blocks the first of the whirlwind, and then it puts it on cooldown. I don't get the crit thing, and that didn't reset my damage absorb. Everything was just going badly. Where the Highlander-like character leaps to a near infinite amount of dimensions. The goal of being the only one left. That sounds like a good video game, maybe. The only one of, like, their kind left? Like, they're the only one of their... Or literally the only being left, because... Go pretty, evil there. Dragon Age Inquisition DLC bundle contains all 3 expansion packs, as well as the 2 content packs. Dragon Age Inquisition, the winner of over 130 Game Awards. Expansion packs are story-based DLC, playable after the events of Dragon Age Inquisition. How's it going, baby carrots? Welcome in. The only version of themselves, okay. What's up there? A landmark? Okay. What's up here? Is that the way we go? Got any catch stream? Yeah. It's story day. Are you done with your shift for today? Man, look at these trees. They're massive. We must be in the elven part of California. Done. Nice. Nice. That one looks like it does the same. All right, let's see what's this way. Oh, okay. Never mind.
These red lyrium growths are warm.
Feels
Silverite.
looks wrong. Bad, creepy, wrong.
British Elflumbia. That's right. We're in Sarnia. Not to be confused with Narnia. Ignore the snow. Do you want to bet? You cannot kill us all, as he lays there among all the other ones dead. Well, I mean, he didn't say that when he was already laying there, but you know what I mean. Elvish Columbia. Dalish wolf carving. The area around Sarnia has always displayed a blend of the old and new, Elven and Orlesian. I take pride in this. Emprise du Lion is part of the Dales, and our history is nothing to be ashamed of. Others have not held such an enlightened view, and elven relics, once scattered about the region, have been destroyed or stolen. Some of the few remaining are statues of wolves, one along Alphonse's Passage. Another in a ruin near the Elves Blood River. Dalish clans passing through often honor these statues with offerings of flowers. I see no harm in it. Mayor of Sarnia. It's probably Meyer. But I'm going with Mayor. Mayor. Roger. Mayor. There is a log and stand up here somewhere. Dawnstone. There's something up there. Dawnstone. Marshall. So many puns about his name. Marshall. Was it Eminem? Did you work with Eminem? Oh, you just knew them. You recall any of your colonists break down as 18 women and 9 men? It's not intentional. I just find so many more useful female colonists. It's weird how that happens in playthroughs in general, one way or the other, yeah. I don't know if I'm enjoying our current RimWorld playthrough, honestly. It's fine. It's like an interesting playthrough for me, having to do the melee thing, but it seems a little... It's probably not for people watching it, but for me it feels...
Change, just change. Why this fake warden rubbish?
For one, people wanted me dead.
One sec.
Being someone else kept me breathing. And then, knowing that people thought I was good made it easier.
You needed them to think you could, so you could think you could. You're smart, but you're sort of stupid.
Smart, but sort of stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna stick this RimWorld challenge out, but I think it's because there are so many limitations in place with our current RimWorld challenge that it's like I very much have to do certain things and play a certain way, and have to be even more cautious about wealth. So it's like a super low wealth run, and even then there's things that we just can't do at all, like we just won't be able to finish, like that psychic drone off map. Any off map pirate thing that's set up, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know, we're just gonna have to leave our current colony or whatever, but I think that's part of it. We still gotta always a warning: don't touch my pyramid. Book smarts, not street smarts. Or Sarah's exact opposite. Why their banter's so good. What is this pyramid? Pick my location, that would help too. I mean, our map this last time wasn't super bad, and now we have a pretty good one on our where we fled to. I think it's just that there's so many limitations on what I can do in a playthrough like that I have no. I thought like those limitations would make it so we had to innovate, but it just turns out we make a lot of traps and we just hope we survive when we get attacked by a lot of stuff. So but it's all right. Got some more playthroughs I'm thinking about once we're done with this one. It should be more fun. How easy is it going to be to get back up here if I go get that logging camp now? We can just get that from the camp anytime. It's not a big deal. So let's stay up here. I like this zone. I still think my favorite zone so far was the Emerald Graves. Why'd you like the Interest of Moria? Yeah. See that. What's happening? Why? I'm not sure why I acted that way. Oh, it's one of those Nope, can't pull that to us. Started shadowbox in the middle of the fight. I don't know what was going on. It like locked on with the move and wanted to just keep using it. Just ate a sandwich and now you're grabbing food. Don't want to brag or anything. What kind of sandwich? We'll see how big of a brag this is. It's an important question. Yeah, that's what I want to do too. The Abba's blessing. Roast beef and cheddar with bacon. Now you are bragging. If it had carrots in it. Calling cannibalism. Wait, what sandwich would have carrots in it? I mean, I like carrots and everything, but I'm not so sure I've had them on my sandwich before.
Red lyrium. We should be cautious here.
Is that a raked food? Carrot sandwich, obviously. Veggie one. Is there a way up on that ledge from that side? Yeah, I don't know of any that has one either. Yeah, it doesn't look like. All right. Shredded carrots. What? I thought for sure there was gonna be like a way to cut through there. Cave or something. Probably go back. Got all that up. Ranch. I don't mind ranch. I only like it with chicken though. Those guys are dead. See, we don't need black wall. I can just pull everyone in and... Like flavor, you can't stand the dressing because of the texture thing. Oh. The globs of ranch. Half your blood is rich. It's from the Midwest. Why is it showing a lock there? A locked door. Is there a cave down below us somewhere? Ranch potatoes. Yeah, that's true. Especially roast potatoes. You don't like ranch, Eating Boy? How's it going, Eating Boy? Welcome in. Whoa. That was only the first tier of that rift. All right. Definitely want to dispel whatever's coming out of that. Let's see what else we got in here. Bad. I wonder what we got rid of though. God. The command. I'll have to look up and see if it's alright to do it. Just let you know. I know we already talked about it. That's a lot of points, man. Bloody Ranch. Thanks, Rex. Staying with those points. Only 9 more landmarks as well. Yeah. I want to know what the crap's going on with this door. It's weird. Blood's laced with time. Man, I'm getting hungry. All this just talking about potatoes, and chicken, ranch, carrot sandwiches. It's all making me hungry. All right, this should lead back to whatever that is. I have no idea what locked door it's talking about. There's got to be some cave or something. Sarah, did you just take fall damage? What's up here? Talk about cheese instead. Yeah, I didn't have lunch today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make for dinner still. I don't know. Talk about Greedfall. That definitely will probably aid in losing my appetite. Looks like there may be a way up around here. Maybe. So I use last pound that you had. Yeah, there's a lot of melty cheese. And there's places crazy. Had Sun-Kissed. I had Greek yogurt and granola for breakfast again. And then nothing for lunch. It doesn't look like this is the way up, so we're gonna have to just keep going. You're all out of that lasagna already? I probably will be too. Yeah, it's really good. There's this like Quaker cereal that's like, I don't know, all granola pretty much. Other nuts and things in it. I've been using Greek yogurt instead of milk with it. It's been really good. We went and saw this picture of the lasagna with all the cheese. It's been a while since I've had lasagna. Why does it let me set this up?
You haven't said much to me since, well, you know.
There is little to say.
Lasagna's real healthy.
I assumed we
Oh,
were
you're talking about my
alive.
breakfast.
Seen
My
more,
breakfast,
knew
yes.
its terrible
Lasagna, no.
cost, but understood that it was necessary. But there was nothing necessary in what you did. You did not survive death and destruction. You sowed them to feed your own desires.
I know that. I see it every time I look in a mirror. I tried to make up for it.
By wearing another's skin. You ran away rather than face what you had done. You wasted your time.
Ooh, that was heated. Really? People look at you weird for the granola cereal Greek yogurt? That's weird. Yeah, it's a pretty typical topping here in general to get like some kind of parfait or yogurt or whatnot and put granola or oats or something on top of it. Hold the tower. Do not let the Inquisition reach the quarry, or worse, the keep. Everything we have worked for will be lost. It's not a normal thing there at all. Sarah doesn't seem to mind, at least. Why can't I set this up? What's going on in this zone? More enemies down there too. There's been several things that I'm supposed to interact with that I can't. I don't know. We're like not in combat or anything. Alright, let's go down there and kill these guys. I don't know, maybe that's got something to do with it. How close they are or something. I did not mean to push that button. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to do that, but maybe. Hey, I wasn't ready for combat over there yet. Alright. Strategy school, and they were packed in lunch. Wisconsin. Oh, so this is a luxury meal. $4 rather than $3. School food, pretty much everything else is a luxury. Yeah. All right, let's see. Well, wait, what is this over here? It's just a landmark. All right, we'll grab that.
There's a corpse in this lyrium.
Interesting. The Red Templars sped its creation by growing it from the dead.
Cullen will want to know about this.
Okay. Judicale's Crossing. The grand bridge named Judicale's Crossing was constructed in 856 Blessed Age to celebrate the coronation of Emperor Judicale I as a testament to the skill of Orlay's greatest engineers. The bridge replaced an ancient fallen highway leading to the pools of the sun. At the bridge's ceremonial dedication, the Emperor's sister, Grand Duchess Leontine, led a dozen nobles and their entourages in a stroll across the bridge to the hot springs, where they took the waters. Judicale's Crossing structural supports bear architecturally decorative elements that mimic those that the ancient Venture Highway replaced. One can see their like several miles away in the archways that rise above the village of Sarnia. The Androssian statue that decorate the walkway, however, are entirely Arlesian in style. This is vital information. We need this. All right, we cleared this out. Let's see if it'll actually let me interact with that or not. Man, this place is super frozen. How come none of the statues of Andraste ever show her on fire? It'll be like the Dragon Age's crucifix. What's a favorite Michael Jackson song? My wife and I just had this conversation in the car, literally like yesterday. She said Thriller, 100%. Oh, we can do it now. And I jokingly said Rocking Robin. I was like, baby Michael Jackson counts, right? It's Rockin' Robin. Doy's a psychic. My wife said Thriller. I had trouble saying a real one, so I wasn't 100% sure. But I went through several of them. You weren't in the car, promise? Yeah. All right, now we can go up there. So we just had to clear out the rest of the Templar. Yeah, my wife's answer right away was Thriller. There's quite a few though that are up there on my list. We're not a big Michael Jackson fan. I think I like maybe like 10 of his songs. Here in high school, the only thing for lunch were soggy baked fries. You think baked fries are disgusting? We make baked fries all the time. They're awesome here. Ours are never soggy. Ours are crispy. I don't know what the crap's going on there. Soggy baked chicken fingers. Baked frozen hamburgers. No topping, just bun and flavorless burger. $7. What? Rakes, I swear, man, you're living in some dystopian part of Canada that doesn't exist for anyone else. Oh, I hate this screen. That sounds terrible. Please find the others. I hate this blurry screen. Okay, one more. All of Canada's dystopian. No. This is beyond. Then I don't know. Rakes' is post-apocalyptic then. Instead, wherever he is slightly beyond whatever the rest. Maybe because of where Rakes lives, it's averaging down the rest of Canada to dystopian. Come on, man. Where's the last one? They microwave milkshakes. Where is that? Okay. Darnia. Spot those sharks. Where? Is it behind us? Like, I thought I scanned it across everywhere. Obviously not, though. I know. I don't know why they put all this blur on this. Like, it makes my... Yeah. Just something to my eyes. They're trying to simulate what it would be to look through someone else's skull or something. I have no idea, but that's not it. Is that a beacon of Gondor up in the mountains? I think so. The beacons are lit. Well, not yet, but I don't know where this could be. They're usually really easy and straightforward to find through it. Maybe we have to do something else first. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like we had to do with the camp. What if I just turn the DPI all the way up on my mouse and just close my eyes? Oh, it worked! All right, now I know what to do for next time. Cool. Let's turn the DPI through the roof. It was like on 6,000. Magic. Thanks, Razor. See? It's very important to have gaming mouse. Kristen Erickson, best meme in years. What was your answer, Doy, to your... Ask because your sister has put Liberian Girl and all Lexus in the house at full volume. So what's your answer to it? What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? I mean, there's a reason why he was so super popular. So most people are going to at least like a song by him. I can definitely understand not liking any of it, especially if you just don't like that genre in general. Maybe I had to level up. Tower of Bone. The Tower of Bone is so named for the hundreds of human bones discovered in a hidden chamber beneath the flagstones. The bones were cremated in accordance with Chantry law, and the chamber cleansed and sealed. Local tales of the tower and its grisly contents abound. Some believe Tevinters built the structure, reinforcing its foundation with blood magic. In other tales, elves built the tower. My favorite is particularly imaginative. In this story, a blood mage summoned a greater pride demon who then possessed the entire tower. When the mage died, his sons were unable to control the demon, so they commissioned 8 monstrous iron chains intended to hold it. The touch of the cold iron chains is the only thing holding the stone abomination in place. Should they break, the tower will pull itself off its foundation and walk, destroying everything in its path. Naughty Dog. Thank you for the follow, Naughty. Sorry you can't type. We have people that come in and spoil Story Day specifically, so it's just your first Dragon Age stream of your following that you won't be able to type. I got a Tower of Bone right now. Andraste's bones. I was wondering why these chains were here. I hope that's true. Can we sever these chains and see if the tower starts walking around? That's a boss I want to fight. All right. We still need to make it to there, but I don't know how in the world we're going to get there. So let's do other stuff in the meantime. Shard number 1. Getting these shards will allow us to go deeper in that temple too. There's some temple place where we had to, for every like set of shards that we get, we had to unlock a door, and it keeps going deeper. Come on. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to go all the way around. Anyway, that'll let us go deeper. In the closet. Who is it? Dangerous was your album. I'm out of stamina. Spin to win. That's us. That's all we know. That's all we've ever known. What did I even use before I got that move? I don't even know. A fisherman's letter. Hey, Wormface. You know our usual spot under Judy's Crossing? I was there fishing 2 nights ago when the entire thing came down. Thunderous noise like you never heard. Maker must have been watching my side behind. I don't know how I got out of there alive. It was those Templar. I told you there was something crappy like about them. Anyways, I was picking myself up when I saw something glittering in the rubble on the shore. I would have gone and looked, but those Templars were poking around what was left of the bridge, and I didn't want them to see me. I'm thinking there might have been some sort of treasure hidden in the bridge. I'll need you on lookout while I dig. Come by when you have a mind. We'll head over. Hook nose. These games can do magic, kill demons, dragons, but can't climb or jump over bumps. I know, yeah. I've talked about those hidden wall tactics. I mean, at least make it feasible that they wouldn't be able to get over it. But even if not, put something there. When it's a full invisible wall, that's even worse. But yeah. It's like I can't hop over this 18-inch high garden fence. It's like, why? All right, Tom. What are we gonna get for you, Tom? I don't remember what we were heading to on him. The hero got any tiles the enemies day? Ooh, interesting. Premier armor for the coming fight after Warcry. More enemies and taunting them for longer. Yeah, we'll grab that. That's fun. I am Lop Hero. Solus. What were we doing with you last time, Solus? I don't even remember. This is one of the problems going so long without playing. Spell now weakens magical attacks that affect enemies. That's fine. Maybe we shouldn't just grab this. Flaming meteors. Extreme magic ground weakened enemies to increase power of status effects on them. That can be good too. That's a passive. I'm gonna grab it. I think we're actually set up pretty well already. Level 21. And then with Sarah, we had just gotten poison attacks, I think. Your poison's curdled blood. If your target's enemies, I will explode. Yeah, okay. Poison weapons. Your poison helps your blade and arrows bite deeper. You do more damage with your weapons while poison weapon is active. Or gain health. We don't care about your health. Alright, more damage. Divinity, or will you be there? Those are probably... I highly doubt those are many people's tops. So that's interesting. Lobby here. Let's get lop over things for sure. Can we get to that from this side now? That is the question. Is there some thrilling lore to read? Oh, there is. Lore. This letter was never completed and seems to have been discarded. Dear sister, how have you been? Hope the weather in Jader is milder. They say there's a blizzard coming. I'm not looking forward to it. Has there been much Templar activity in Jader? You hear such rumors these days. The Templars no longer answer to the Chantry. How can that be? There have been some in town doing business with Mistress Howland. I hope rebel mages aren't hiding out in the ruins. If they are, maybe the Templars will deal with them. Jader was so much more peaceful. I miss it. Hey. No, it let me pick up that paper and it didn't let me read what it said. So now I gotta restart. All right, we made it. So let's see what vastly important thing was up here. Dell. It is Aldrich, like I told you it would be. I always know when it's him. I get that prickle at the back of my neck. Maker knows how it happens. It just does. You should have trusted me. I knew he wouldn't let me go. I'm gonna lay a false trail, get him away, then double back to come at him from behind. Then I'm going to end him. I hope I'll have the opportunity to send this. Maybe I'll find a messenger in Sarnia. I just like writing to you, talking to you. It makes me feel like you're close, like Father's close. He taught us everything he knew about hunting, which gives me the courage I'll need to do what I have to. Love always, Diane. That's right. Doy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh my god, Doy's at 69 gift subs. Next stop, 420. No. Doy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Who'd you hit? Friendly Shambler, Constanio, Celine, Concussive Blast for 6 months, and Dex for their first. Nice. It's a nice amount of gift subs. Thank you, Doy. I appreciate it, man. Much love to Doy for the nice gift sub numbers. All right, let's go hit this up. Stick around, story one.
Nothing to report.
Where is it? Is it up here? No.
Once you have the aristocracy weakened, Sarah, you will have to redirect your lieutenants.
Oh, this again. All right, what am I doing?
Some of your forces, valuable until now, have no interests beyond creating a disruption. Chaos for its own sake. They must be repositioned where they can do no harm, or removed if necessary. You replace them with organizers willing to build a new system.
Is it underneath?
And carry out the ugly work that must be done.
What? Why? What ugly work?
That is up to you. Do you wish to destroy the nobility, secure a title, or change the political structure entirely?
None of it. I don't want any of that.
Wow. You're done now. Mission accomplished. Elara, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry you can't type. People come in to spoil the game, so the first day of Dragon Age are here. You can't type. I'm thinking this might be underneath somewhere, because I still don't know where this is showing us to go. There must be some kind of underground area, right? Because there's no door here. And it's showing a locked door. So I'm going to wait on that one. See if I have any other option. Let's see if we can hit that logging stand that I skipped. No, I do appreciate it though, Doy.
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright, the logging stand is done. There's a lot of fog of war there. But can't be bothered to go do it right now. Maybe that's where the cave entrance is though. Alright, Light. That's where I'm going. So this area is right at our level, right? 19, 20. I'm assuming this ore and stuff I'm getting will actually be like Everites. It's gonna be an upgrade to what we crafted. It's been like, I don't even know, like 4 levels since we crafted gear. In this game, levels are a pretty big deal. So next week we might have to look and see if we can upgrade. Not that it seems like we're having any trouble right now, but all right. Let's go through this fog of war area. Why did I select Blackwall? Sorry, Tom. Someone who knows nothing about Dragon Age. Yeah, so it's still a good game overall, but it just depends on what kind of games you like, obviously, which is always the case. But you don't need to play the previous 2 games. If you do, this game is more richer for it. You know, there's a lot of things in here that reference world building that was done in the previous games, but this one does a pretty good job of at least stating what has happened in the other games, and you don't even know it's talking about those. So if you hadn't played it, references in this game that just seem like history of the world and whatnot, which is kind of what the previous 2 games were, will just be like any other lore you find. So if you like the gameplay and you don't like the previous titles, gameplay, or something like that, then just dive into this one. It's fine. It's not what I meant to hit. But like most games like that, you know. Although I would say some of them are, you kind of need to play them, but not these. If you really, if you want to get some, like the main story from the previous games without having played them, there's lots of videos out there. There's like a video, it's like Dragon Age Origin in 6 minutes or something like that. For like a year.
Michel de Chavannes, I know your story.
Souls, can you get your head out of my...
banished from court for treachery.
There's much more than that, but it ends the same way.
Swin Chell.
What does it matter?
Chell, did you see your fate in RimWorlds?
I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
Solus, come on, man.
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him destroyed. Now that the Inquisition is here, perhaps the Red Templars who guard the keep can be routed. All I need is one chance.
One chance, one opportunity. It sees everything he's ever wanted.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon, more cunning than anything I have encountered. And I have played the game. Imshale has roamed the land for some time. If anything, he will have grown in power. Why he is here in Emprise de Lyon, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, Shell, but the original colony in the current melee playthrough was wiped out of everyone aside from your character, and your character fled. You and like 2 dogs fled to the mountains and are starting over.
What's in Suladin Keep?
Red Templars, so far as I can tell. Suladin is an elven fortress, left to crumble. The locals always avoided it,
So you
believing it
were the
home of
last.
ancient elven spirits.
How can you miss such plot development? Oh, it was so bad. So we had 10 people. We lost 9. And they're all kidnapped too. They're not dead. We've already had to skip 2 missions to go save 2 of the kidnapped people. And I had to run away with just you and some dogs. That's it. The last base had to be abandoned. It was crazy. Last stream was really crazy. Find the bond. It'll be the one from Sunday where all that happened, yeah. Can't wait till tomorrow. Oh man. The rebuilding will continue tomorrow. That new colony has been just pounded too. For anyone, sorry to spoil it for people that didn't watch Sunday, but I don't know what it is. It's almost like the new colony has reset Randy or something. That colony, as soon as we got set up, it's like 2 people. It got hit like 6 times in a row by raids, just non-stop. Randy really wants us to end that run, but
You know where the demon is? Why
we'll
wait?
see.
I am but one man. Suladin Keep is guarded by Red Templars. While I would happily give my life for this, I would not give it in vain.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
No, not until Imshale is defeated.
So I figured you'd say. So we need to kill that desired demon. Is that Cindy Lopner song? I don't know. Alexa's on a tangent. I don't know if I have one this time. You're probably thinking it's because he loves them all. Oh, this is this stupid thing. Is it clickable now?
No, I dropped it.
Nope.
It's gone. Gone.
Man. Hopefully if we reload, we'll be able to click this one. I'm not going to worry about this. This time, we'll have to come back to that one. I completely forgot that's what that was, though. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to reload. We haven't, ran into too many bugs like that, but... Let's see how this goes.
No, I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
Come on, man. I don't know. I don't know why that's bugged. It's the saddest of times. I've been glitched. My wife has one. Hey, Joey wants to know what your favorite Cindy Lopner song is. Joy, my wife won't appear on the camera. What? Imprise Do Lion. Americanized it. But her face was pretty priceless during that. As soon as I said that, she goes. It was like a face of disgust. I don't think she likes any of them. What song by Linkin Park? What's the lyric? Maybe I can help you out. Girls just want to have fun. She disagrees. All right, I'm going to end the recording here. Let me wrap this up really quick.